Why is Pot already muted?
What? Oh.
No,
okay.
he's always muted. Like the prosecutor is muted for a few seconds so he can like plan.
Oh, so he can,
Prosecution,
write down
what you got?
So he can write down the actual charges.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I claim plotting.
You
There's a-
Shit,
claim.
dog, what are you talking about?
He's plotting. He's plotting. He's trying to figure out how he can best.
There will be order in my court.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee!
I'm being assaulted. I'm being assaulted.
Oh no.
No, I'm
you.
defenseless. No, my hair.
Caught with 30 kilos of black tar heroin on a traffic stop.
Oh my god, hey, nigga knows how to go. Mr. Furkle.
Alright.
Okay, look, this is open shut. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Oh, that's what that does? Whoopsies. Alright,
Yeah, make
don't
sure
say
you.
anything, Tyler.
I know. Make sure you pay attention to the mallet, by the way.
Do I get to
So
change
that's
it?
the
Hit red again,
witness.
you'll send him back.
Yeah. It would have to be the blue, because the red would just switch me to the red one.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
now
you
is the time when Pot would be making his case on the black tar heroin.
Yeah, make a case. Well, I thought the defense would go after that. I don't know.
No, yeah.
Prosecution.
I don't have
Let's hear
I
your
don't have
plea.
an ability to make a card.
I'm waiting for the bell, Your Honor.
How the fuck do we do this?
So you have to scroll
scroll
to make their case. And then
The
the
chat
red button.
the chat bubble. Yeah, and you'd have to.
No, click on the red button on
The
your
red
desk.
button.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
All right, sick. All right, defense, you're
I'm
up.
gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, Your Honor, the reason he had black tar heroin is because he was at a JB concert that night.
So you're not even denying
And
it.
Yeah, you're not
he was
denying
planted
it?
in his vehicle unknowingly, and he was used as a unwitting mule of the cartel. I rest my case.
All right, prosecution.
Yes, Your Honor. In his car, evidence was found in a full ashtray containing
big
more black
ashtray.
tar heroin that he was clearly using.
Your Honor, it was a full ashtray because my man was stressed from the concert. He's a
Do it again.
Uh,
Do it again.
as you
We
wish, my
also
Honor.
found suspicious billing information. Suspicious amounts of cash given to the client, mostly in purchasing the material. We also found what looks to be a treasure map, later found to track back to a small compound in Mexico. Police are still looking into that. That is all we have at this time.
All right, you're in a fucking shitstorm over there. See you work your way out of this.
Well, Your Honor, the suspicious bill was from a gaming console that was found in the defendant's home, which is why he had such a large suspicious bill. You know, he was buying
Hold
a
on,
PS5.
hold on. What gaming console?
It was a PS5, Your Honor. So like $1,000 or something like that, I believe, right? Is what it goes for on the market. Your Honor, I can't.
All right, bailiff. You're getting a little antsy on me.
The treasure map,
PS5,
on the
fuck
other
'em.
hand.
I
I
love
don't know.
this
I
fucking game.
can't make anything, but I have a thing in here about a wedding ring.
Oh, is it not your turn to speak?
I guess it's not.
Weird. I thought I
No,
clicked it.
Oh no. Okay. The treasure map. See, the treasure map was to this inherited ring from his dear old departed grandfather. From his dear old departed grandfather. Right. So he got the ring from his grandfather, and it was a treasure map that led to this concert, which is why he had to get the concert ticket, right? And then he was very stressed from that, which is why he was smoking so much. And after he came back from the concert to get the ring from the treasure map, the cartel had used his vehicle unwittingly, to my defendant, as a mule, so that he would unwittingly traffic the black tar heroin to the location where they would take it from his vehicle.
Tyler, you over there typing?
And he would spend an
Yeah.
eternity in the loop.
Alrighty. Prosecution.
All right, Your Honor. A few other details that came up in this case were cut cables, clearly showing that he was trying to hide where he was going, cutting the GPS out of his car. A sleeping bag. Clearly, he was attempting to hide or plan to run the second he was done delivering the 30 kilos. And I believe that's all the evidence we have.
Okay. Would any of you like to bring one of the witnesses to the stand?
I would like to summon the witness.
Which one?
The witness.
I don't know who. I'm going to summon the stressed intern.
Oh yeah, yes.
Right, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah.
Prove that there is
I'll
known
kill
accounts
you.
of cartel activity with.
Prosecution. You have the floor.
All right. So
Yes.
you've worked with the defendant for multiple years.
About 4.
About 4, yes. You are aware of the ongoing investigation into the rest of his immediate clientele and work associates.
Of course I do. Did you know the defense is gay?
Of
Oh
course.
shit.
I called you to the stand. Get him up. I'm gonna. I gotta be getting asked the questions. I was the one that called him to the stand.
Would
Get
you
out of here.
would you care to?
Oh.
Alright.
He's ruining my case, Your Honor.
I wasn't ruining your
Defense
case. I was
should
just making a
call
comment.
another witness.
I'll let the prosecution call witness this time, and maybe I'll get to ask questions.
Defense gay ashtray.
Alright, anybody have do you have your last rebuttals before I make my verdict?
Well, you see, there's a gathering of police officers. I don't know what
I'm gonna spit on my drink that you just fucking ended right there.
There's a
Alright,
gathering of police
prosecution.
officers. So he was afraid for his life. I don't know.
He was scared.
Yeah,
That's why he
yes.
smuggled the heroin.
Yes, Your Honor. If the officer is present in the courtroom, we'd be willing to summon him to the stand to clarify what he saw during this arrest.
Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do?
I don't know. Call a witness.
Only 2 witnesses.
The witness is the boss and the stressed intern.
Yeah. What do you need? I ain't got all day. Can I leave, Judge?
All right. Well, I rest my case.
Alright, so with
Your Honor, I want to plead for a mistrial. I feel like this court's been stacked against us.
you don't worry about that. So, with having 30 tons of heroin in his car, the defense did not deny that he did not have it, which the
Your
charge
Honor, it was
brought to
30
him.
kilos,
Send him
not
the
30
fucking
tons.
gulag.
Send him to the gulag.
Funny enough, the witnesses, both
Oh,
witnesses had a lot of information to give. You just
Dude, I
gotta.
was just getting beat the fuck up.
I don't know. You gotta.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I
Sentenced
just
to
threw
burp
something.
the alphabet at every court session. On their first attempt, their throat locked up and they passed out on the letter P. Their epic failure turned them into an urban legend.
It's the judge and then prosecutor.
Okay, I gotta
witness.
mute up for this.
You're also a sock puppet, and
Yeah, you can customize your sock
you can
puppet.
customize
Yes, you can.
it. There's a lot of customization options
Ah!
right off the bat too.
It's just funny.
Jeez.
Buy it. We'll be back once this courtroom is over.
How do you?
Can we get custom quartz?
You can. You
You
can
can't
change.
get custom quartz, but you can get custom evidence.
You should be able to. You
Please.
change the
Yo,
map.
yo, Nick. Well, I will sit down tonight and I'll make a deck of custom evidence cards.
I thought I was ready.
Who joined?
I joined.
Oh, hey.
That was quick.
Oh my god, holy shit, you're in.
I
Phil.
have 200 milligrams.
Well, you have 3 options.
Whoa.
200 milligram internet.
Alright, so
So
there's
you can
juror,
be a
Bro
journalist,
bought
and
that
bailiff.
the second we told him about
Journalist
it.
or a juror. Journalist basically.
We had
just
bro
you get
sold
like
at the
3
name.
articles that you can publish.
3? I thought it was
And
4.
like on everybody's screen.
Picture.
Or bailiff, you can just whack people.
Or juror, you
And
can like
handcuff
keep
them.
drawing pictures and you have like input on the fucking thing to the judge.
Well, I'm pretty sure the bailiff is just like.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, as journalists, it'll pop up as breaking news and it'll show us the entire news article with the drawing you made.
Jurors, you kind of got to be lucky that they look.
Which is why I write bullshit stuff. Which is why I ask interesting questions.
Yeah, Tyler, I think this nigga guilty as fuck.
Can I turn off the fucking head bobbing?
No.
It's horrible.
He hasn't finished writing his accusation.
Fuck you, I literally see your board out the corner
Your
of
Honor,
my eye.
there's nothing brought against my defendant here, so he's fucking free to go.
You're right, Han.
Sorry, dude. You're not getting out of this. Holy
Hell yeah.
How did you do
How did you do that so quickly? Holy
Fire
shit.
revolution, huh? That's a pretty serious. That's a pretty serious charge.
Defend it, Michael.
It's not my turn to
He
go
did
yet.
nothing wrong. Free my man.
Why you re-
Josh is typing away.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
ready when you to get this started when you are.
man, I just love
Yeah,
hearing
wait for
Pot's
my motion
voice
to
twice. And my own.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There's so much shit in here.
What the fuck?
Your Honor, I'd like to throw this case out entirely for the police getting leaked DMs with no warrant.
Does be scratched off. Alright. No one is to pay attention to that evidence.
What the fuck? Alright.
What I miss?
How do I show my board, Tyler?
You have to be on
There's
your
nothing wrong. There's no pollution.
be on your board and then press
Easy.
shift or whatever you press.
Yeah. I suppose.
I think you have to hold it down though.
I mean, we want to keep the streets safe, right? Yeah. You yielding. Are you yielding your time?
Yeah, yeah.
Your Honor, the defendant clearly committed these heinous acts. We've got suspicious bills for car rentals. The
And
rental
how does
car
this pertain
itself.
to environmental pollution?
Pollution, yes. He called it, I believe, the Jew flattening machine, which is completely fine, but it was a horrible gas guzzling thing. Not to mention,
Oh, that is
whatever else he
outrageous
used
and
to fuel it.
slander.
We have exact mileage on gas consumed.
Yes, I believe it is. On the level of global malware.
Whew. Okay. All right. Defendant, how do you want to plead?
Well. Let me grab my bag here for my statistics. It says here in my notes that there was 6 million gallons of pollution. However, with the infrastructure that Mr. Adolf Hitler has, it seems to only be about 600,000.
Okay, yeah. I'm checking my notes here. Yeah, that seems right.
Also, I found a dried blue stick in there.
Oh, what? Hold on. That seems pretty cool.
Write that down. Oh, horse glue. It's from animals.
Ooh, that's using the whole animal. I like that. What do you think? Prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor. We also found a love letter between the client and his significant other, where he admitted to everything he did and was very, very sorry about it.
He took in the
We also have this overused eraser, which seems to have been used to, I wouldn't say cover up, but erase some of the evidence.
Objection, Your Honor. That little fucking eraser was actually a chewed up piece of stick chewing gum.
Oh shit, is that real? Hold on, let me check.
Oh my god.
Alright, seems like it checked out to me.
Ah, shit. Your Honor,
That's to be a mist.
Objection.
Oh, is this the witness? Hold on, are we choosing witness?
That is not correct.
Anyone want to call a
Yeah.
witness?
Pod, you want to go first?
Prosecution would like to call a witness. Yes, we'd like to call the witness co-worker to the stand. It was denied.
Do you like my drawing, Tyler?
Oh,
Yeah, you
it's
gotta switch the hammer.
oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, pick the scroll wheel until you see the eye.
Okay.
Oh.
Or not to witness out. That works.
There we go.
Oh, all right, ma'am. You worked alongside your co-worker, Mr. Hitler Adolf. Hey, wake up.
Sorry, it was just a lot of time gassing. Environmental efforts.
Yes. Could you describe to the court what kind of environmental efforts your company was partaking between the years 1936 and 1945?
He was doing really great outward programs, cleaning up streets, making cities better to live in. It really just was an effort to clean up the population of Germany and really get the best people in the right places.
Mm-hmm. Prosecution rests.
Is there anything else? Prosecute?
We rest.
You motherfucker.
That's stupid. I hate you, Johnny.
Is that what we call blue?
Yeah.
Uh,
Now, well, you had it there. Now you got it.
yeah, and
Am I
make
cross-examining?
oh yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
okay.
give him the chance to cross-examine Nick.
No.
Okay.
I don't. Don't you tell me how to run my court.
Okay.
Stress intern, can you tell me your Okay, whoever's mic is picking up, I can hear myself. It's so hard to speak.
It's Tony.
How do you know my client?
I
Hold
worked
on,
for him for
Michael.
a little
It's
bit.
probably me. Let me plug in my headphones.
And I think 1939 and 1942.
Okay, and how would you say your overall relationship was to my client here?
If I said the wrong thing, I got killed.
You weren't supposed to say that either, but that's all right.
Oh no!
That'll be all, Your Honor.
No!
Son of a fucking gas chamber.
How do I get him the fuck out of here?
Change to the eyeball again and hit the blue.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the evidence. How's the jury find it?
Hello, Clark.
Clark, if you want to play, get this game we're all playing called what is it? Guilty as Sock. It's like $5, and it's a stupid little courtroom sandbox game we're all playing. It's fun. It's a good time.
How does the jury find the defendant?
We're in a court
Not
battle
guilty.
against Hitler.
Well, going off the opinion of the jury. Oh, we have breaking news. Hold on. Well, you can't argue the news.
Oh, no.
I
Wow.
thought he was going to get away.
I thought he was about to let him go. That's what we were voting for.
He's not guilty though.
Yeah. Didn't you hear?
Guilty though.
Pot
That's wrong.
Pot's fucking witness was being super.
I hate that you just had the picture ready.
Yeah,
and
Pot's
prepared.
witness was fucking. That's right. Even my side the whole time. I was like,
Yeah, I
"God
was
damn."
like, what the hell? Why are you supporting him?
The funniest part was just the fact that I had the shit ready to go. All right, I'll be right back.
Ready up, ready up.
Oh.
You should just get the game. That's to make my head some pose.
No.
It's okay, buddy. Don't worry.
Unacceptable.
I think we'll be on a call with this cousin. Okay, buddy. Don't worry. I think this time we'll be fine. As long as your charges aren't that bad. Okay. I don't know exactly what you.
Shut the fuck up.
I am a court representative. I will do my best to represent you. Okay. Let's see what evidence we have before us.
Oh my
Jesus Christ. You are fucked, brother.
I love how I just look to my right and I just see Tyler's cold, dead stare looking back at me.
Hi, Penny.
Well, let's see what the evidence is. Okay, it can't be that badly stacked against you.
Okay, I'm gonna move to let prosecutor make their opening case.
All right. You see, Judge, Your Honor. The suspect was accused of being a school shooter due to salary. I just realized it in the distance. He felt it was assumed he felt a burning passion for the act of shooting from the explosion.
I object.
Okay, well,
Objection,
give the
Your Honor.
defense
He
motion.
claims there was an explosion. Okay, but as you'll see from the my client was actually also being affected by the fact that his hotel key card wasn't working at the time, which is where he was, which does
okay, shut the fuck up.
You see,
Prosecution, back to you, what you were saying.
Your Honor. Not only was he a victim of the explosion and taking pleasure from it, but he was also the victim of a damaged whistle. You see, he had a rape whistle, and it broke, and he could not blow on it. And due to that,
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
Okay, you better go somewhere with this.
If my client needed that whistle, what would he need a gun for at a school? If my client needed that whistle,
Tony,
okay,
you're cutting in and out. We're not hearing you.
the whistle has nothing to do with the school shooting. I rest my case. I object to his claim. My client is damn near innocent. Okay, as you'll see, okay, I forgot what he presented. My client's
objection.
innocent,
I have more
as
evidence to provide, Your Honor.
Okay.
Proceed.
You see, Your Honor, to provide further evidence to the claims of him being a school shooter. Now, we saw internet comments about, man, he got raped. He's not going to shoot up a school. He's a bitch. And he took that personally, okay, Your Honor?
I object, Your Honor.
Real.
I am damning
Honestly,
evidence that'll
he
show.
stood on business. He stood on business.
Your Honor, I have damning evidence that'll show that my client is hands down not guilty. Okay, check it. Shady mail swap. Okay, you might not think anything of it. What about a shady mail swap? Well, Your Honor, I have proof that my client is actually being framed. I know. What? My client's being framed? My client is totally being framed, okay? If you
Objection. I have a defense to that claim, Honor.
No, you can't object. I'm not finished with my fucking statement. Okay? Your Honor, my client might have shady swap mail, but if you were to look closer at those swapped mails, you'd notice that one of those was actually blackmail. I know. You might be thinking to yourself, blackmail, but wait, there's more. Okay? Not only was there
Your Honor, I have a defense.
because, Your Honor,
Objection.
if you look back through my client's search history, you'll find that he was into some shady things, okay? Such as, and not related to, chicks with dicks, okay? And why would he... about... I mean, look at chicks with dicks. He'd actually use that to make sure that
Objection.
hit hard, okay? And that flow is because my client came so fucking hard that he didn't even have the energy afterwards. The energy to use his hotel key card to get back into his room. And so, you know what that explosion was, Your Honor? It was his cum exploding in his fucking pants. You might be thinking to yourself, what?
Okay.
You see, Your Honor, the reason he was not using his hotel key is because he had a golden key that allowed him to go into any location at all. Not to mention, hit the fucking search history and shady mail.
Objection, Your Honor.
That was mailed to a lover known as Eric Kaufman. He was sending love letters and shady messages of sexual preference, especially with their plans to go munting. If you can believe it.
Oh my god.
But it has nothing to do with the fact that he is a school shooter.
Wait.
Correct. So I
he's not
object.
a
If
school
it has
shooter?
nothing to do, why present it as evidence?
What's
Do
going
you
on
do you want your
The
credibility to go downhill? I say, why present it as evidence if it's so damning? If it has nothing to do with this case.
The shady mail and the search history has nothing to do with the fact that he was.
Email in the search history does. It shows that my client has an alibi. It shows that your evidence is falsified and has nothing to do with this goddamn case. I rest my case, Your Honor. Fuck you.
But
prosecutor.
it does not change the fact that he had probable cause. He had salary cuts, internet comments, a damaged
the
rape
probable
whistle.
Cause isn't enough evidence, is it? Probable cause is based off gut and feeling. Okay, and we can't just go off your gut feelings. We don't know how your moral compass goes, so no, we won't accept that as evidence. We demand that you blame yourself on account of this evidence that you presented that has nothing to do with the case.
Do you want to call witnesses up to the stand?
I would like to call a witness to the stand. I would like to call Old Man Jenkins to the stand. That also just to look like a woman because his parents named her that.
I'm Black Dragon.
Old Man Jenkins, if you could, would you please explain to my what happened over at the hotel room, as I know you to be the hotel employee?
Yeah, Blackjack, the hotel employee. That crazy nigga saw the explosion and went ham. I didn't let him in.
But did you or did you not see my client fumble his key card trying to get into his room and then witness him coming so fucking hard that it exploded?
Blackjack, I don't see that gay shit.
Objection, Your Honor. What does coming have to do with this case?
Coming has everything to do with this case. My client came and exploded. Okay, the only reason he is still here right now is because that he has probable cause.
He exploded just.
No.
He exploded just like that explosion that happened that gave him the desire to shoot up a school?
Your Honor, I present another form of evidence to the stand. Okay, the fact that Blackjack gave my client this treasure map. Okay, Blackjack, can you please explain more about what that was? Because if I remember correctly, that was to a stash of... Hold on, let me look at that again. Nigga, you didn't say there were guns in that stash.
Yeah, Blackjack give him a thing for guns.
You see, Your Honor, there was guns, he had probable cause, and the ability to shoot up a school.
Yeah, actually, Your Honor, he makes a pretty good point. I'm gonna have to agree with him. My client's guilty. This nigga's guilty as charged.
Blackjack heard hoo and left the fucking building.
Prosecutor, would you like to bring a witness up to the stand?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to call up my witness. During your time.
Who is this nigga?
That is the respectful janitor that used to work at his where he worked. Was it correct that the suspect in claim was angry due to pay cuts?
Yeah, we all were pretty angry. He got angry too. Blackjack don't like no get no money.
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure you heard the explosion in the distance, correct?
Wake the fuck up.
Yep, heard the explosion.
You see, Your Honor, he had probable cause, he had a witness that heard everything, saw everything, and then he also had guns in it.
Well, what say the jury? Can't breathe.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, dog. You're guilty. I won't... You did this shit to yourself, nigga. Don't look at me like that.
Look yourself in the corner there, Tyler.
This game's so good.
I had to make sure I had a case that I knew I was going to win.
I feel like I'm about to be so fucked here.
Maybe.
Fucking stop curving, you fucking bitch. Oh. I can hit him.
You know what we need to play again?
What?
There's a lot of games.
First Class Trouble.
Content warning.
For real.
Content warning. Oh,
Content warning was
I
kind
don't
of
think I've
boring.
played it with you guys.
Content warning is kind of meh.
Content warning's fun if you have it with the right people.
What's the one you were watching me and Josh play? Todd?
Headliners.
Headliners is pretty fun.
Yeah. It's pretty much content warning, but better.
It seems Callsign's putting in some effort into this one.
I know I'm a little worried. It's gonna be a picture of a blue man and him not being blue. Like I'm gonna be fucked.
That would be it.
That would be a good one, actually.
McRib is back.
Hold that in the back pocket.
McRib is back.
McRib is back.
The McRib is back,
Let's go.
but not at your location.
Michael Fiegel. not kissing the homies goodnight.
Oh, wow. All right. All right.
Such a good
How did you get that? Oh, it was on my Instagram. Okay. I was like, what?
I couldn't crop the
Okay.
photo on. I didn't think to crop the photo on my phone before sending it over to my PC.
What was it? Not kissing the homies goodnight. Okay. All right. God damn it. Just looking at myself right now.
Go ahead, prosecution.
Your Honor, we stand here before your greatness
Donald Trump.
on
Got
the
it.
case that Michael Fiegel has not been kissing his homies goodnight.
Don't use my full legal name.
Unforgivable crime. It's absolutely the worst. His homies deserve better. They've been with him through thick and thin. The first piece of evidence. Where is it? This ward out plushie that he's been kissing goodnight instead of the homies. He has the capability to do it, but he refuses to do so and would rather do it to this plushie than the homies who have been working so hard to help his success throughout the years. And then, I
Your
will
Honor,
go think
we
on it.
would my client here, this handsome individual, would like to state that the worn out plushie was actually for practicing. As you can see here, we found a plane ticket because he was going to travel to all the homies and give them not only goodnight kisses, but smooches and tucks in for bed. And also here,
Objection.
we found a bit of worn out duct tape for him trying to hold down some of the bigger fellas, but some of the bigger homies, so we can get a good
Objection.
smooching and we can pass it.
Yeah. Go ahead, prosecution.
As you can see, this old banknote will prove that when one of his homies came down to the state that he was in,
Oh, you
he
fucking bringing this back up
neglected-
again, you motherfucker.
He neglected to visit that homie, much less kiss him goodnight or tuck him in, as he so claims he was getting ready to do. He completely failed to do so, much less even see the homie. If you look at this energy drink, he was energized. He had the capability to do it. He was rocking. He was rolling. He just decided not to do it.
Defense,
all right.
what do you
So,
have to say?
My client does regrettably say that in the past couple months he hasn't kissed a homie. Like I said, he's been practicing. The reason you found that energy drink was because he was so tired, because the figurine in the jar, no need to explain any further, was so full that he needed energy drink to replete himself. We also found his diary, lovely diary. Many notes and pages about how he was going to kiss the homies and stuff. All I'm asking for is very light sentence here. And as you can hear, the crow cawing in the back, ancient sign of our people as ducks, that he will be knocking.
Objection. Your Honor, this
Prosecution.
is an absolutely mind-boggling revelation. It's melted wax. The jar was not full of what you think it was. It's a false alibi. He's attempting to give himself a way out. He knows he's canned. He knows he's going to the brink. He
You know, I'd like
knows
to
he's
call the
gonna-
witness. Call the witness, Mr. President.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. You listen to me. Judge, whack his pee-pee, please.
Whack his
He's
pee-pee.
making obscene gestures. Are
We
you just gonna let this stand in your courtroom, Mr. Judge? I understand.
don't you question my authority in my own court.
You
We will
bitch. You have a flame tattoo.
We
Your
will
Honor, my
proceed
client
with
would like
witnesses.
to. My client would like to say he would like to give you a smooch, if that is possible,
And how can I help
Don't
you?
try and backpedal now.
because he does see you as a homie.
Don't try and
That's
backpedal
wonderful.
now.
Talk to your witness, please.
All right, Mr. President. I just want to double check. You are president of the Kissing Homies and Smooching Club. Is that correct?
Yeah, my name is Joe Biden.
Do you know my client to come to those meetings quite often?
Yeah, he comes quite often.
What would you say his character is and how
Objection.
he smooches the homies?
Very smoochable. Very sweet loving.
Very smoochable indeed. Have you noticed any dry lips or crustaceans over them DSLs?
Don't look him now. I got you.
Well, I always make sure his black hole is puckered up, you know.
I'm gonna need the witness to repeat that. What?
I always make sure his black hole is puckered.
Your Honor, I'm drawing a representation of what this man just said. Almost done. Hold on.
What the fuck do they mean by that? What do you mean black hole?
I'm-
Alright, with no further questions of the witness.
Let me explain. He means
Your Honor, the
something like
witness
this.
can't even remember where 35,000 votes in Wisconsin came from. I don't think he can be trusted.
Those votes came in honorably from this man alone. Thank you very much.
So not only is he guilty, you're mad because I'm right. So not only is this man guilty of not kissing the homies goodnight,
He's
guilty of election fraud.
he is guilty of being a pleasurable
You're
lover.
saying that a single man cast 35,000 votes.
With all the men he's
My
kissed,
man says black hole. This is what he means, Your Honor.
with all the men, with all the men he's kissed, then of course.
Would prosecution like to cross-examine?
I would. Mr. President,
Yeah,
do you remember what you had for breakfast?
eggs and waffle.
Your Honor, that's not what he had for breakfast. He had goy slop for breakfast this morning. He's obviously controlled by the Jewish state.
Objection, Your Honor. This has no relevance to the smooching case.
Yeah.
I
He is
agree.
an
Strike that
unreliable
from the
witness.
record.
I-
Strike the
No,
last
don't-
comment from the
Are
record.
you being controlled by the Jewish state?
Strike the prosecutor. Strike the prosecutor.
How many times do I got to tell you, prosecution?
I also
I'm
had
impressed.
the accused bratwurst for breakfast as well.
Please have
That's
second by the
great.
record. That was a mini weenie, at least.
That's great, Joe. We're going to be calling the prosecution's witness.
I
now.
would like to call
Do
him a
you?
witness.
Hey, by the way, do you know where some kids are?
Oh, you change it.
So-
Change it.
Miss Janitor,
Yes.
is it true that you've been keeping Michael's living space clean over the past 3 years?
I've been doing my best. He's a pretty sloppy person, that's
And
for
have
sure.
you found a sloppy person that's not ready for guests, or much less the homies, to spend the night?
Oh, he's never ready for the homies, that's for sure.
So, would you find anything like chapstick or lotion to suggest that he was even attempting to practice to get ready for kissing the homies goodnight and tucking them in?
Chapstick, more like chapped lips, am I right?
Objection, Your Honor. My client has a dungeon basement where the janitor can't go in.
Noted.
I don't know how to feel about that. Also, the defense keeps hitting me, and I find it rude.
Your face keeps hitting. That's you. I know.
Doesn't matter if he has
Uh,
a basement, I'm always in his room.
Oh,
So-
no.
Good lord.
What the fuck?
God damn, Tony.
No further questions.
Would prosecution like to or would defense like to cross-examine?
No, we would not.
All right.
I'm gonna go find Joe a
The
kid now.
prosecution and defense rest.
Huh?
Huh?
The prosecution and defense arrest.
Final statement.
Final
we love
statements.
chapstick. We got a subscription to chapstick because we love kissing the homie. Ain't that right? It's me kissing him, by the way. Can't hear that.
Prosecution's final statement. I never received my kisses or my tucks in. I think he is guilty as sin.
Your Honor, we hate to break it to him, but he's not a homie right now.
Damn. After all these years.
My client says, you're not a homie, you a lover?
Would the jury like to
This invitation card specifically states that I invited the defense to be my homie. And he accepted it. And I'm honestly just heartbroken right now. I don't know how he can
This
do
is
such
so
a thing.
sad. Check.
Your Honor.
Amen.
Your Honor, we'd like to pull the accused
Hold
of
on.
not kissing the homies a
Hold
good night. And my client would like to say that it is never a good night when he can kiss a homie. So, in fact, when he does miss it, it is not a good night kiss.
Your Honor, this is an accurate representation of the defense.
Oh my god.
Would the jury like to give their verdict?
The jury finds the defendant guilty of not kissing the homies on all accounts.
This court acknowledges the choices of the jury and the trial proceedings. We find the defendant guilty on all charges and sentence him to another 3 years of kissing the homies goodnight and good morning.
And good morning.
Oh, my
Honestly, I
God.
feel,
Another one in the bag, boys.
honestly, I feel like that was going in your favor, but I guess not.
Oh, Michael Fiegel's
Oh.
guilty
Is
was
the
the
jury.
crash.
Jerry was fucking rigged from the start, dude.
Yeah.